Hey guys, welcome to EIKV and this is Vishnu. So this illustration, hedging of risk, future rate not available, choice of cross hedging. Here Bharat Industry Investment Limited is long on 25,000 shares of Trinayam Earthmoving Equipments Limited, which is TEAL Limited. So its shares are currently quoted at 180 per share. Bharat fears fall in price of steel. It therefore wants to hedge its risk under the future contract route. However, future rate is not available for steel. Therefore, Bharat is looking for a cross hedge, and the following particulars are made available. So they have given a table containing some of the details, which is particulars, and then a Nifty, infrastructure, iron and steel index, and bank index. So the different types of the index has been given. Then they have given beta of steel with the relative index should be 0.8 for Nifty, 1.1 for infrastructure, iron and steel it is 1.3, and bank index it's 1. Now correlation of steel with the related index, which is 0.6, 0.8 and zero point 0.6 and zero point 0.3. Next one, number of unit of steel underlying every future contract of index would be 1000, 500, 1000 and 1250 for bank index. Bharat contemplating taking a cross hedge in either iron and steel index because it has the highest beta value, consequently requiring less number of future contract or bank index as it has the perfect beta value. So going ahead with the solution, we have the choice of index, this is cross hedge, basic slash reasoning. So objective of hedging is hedging through future contract is done to mitigate or eliminate price related risks. The object is to eliminate uncertainty about the future price movements and freeze the impact of price movements for a particular moment. Relevance of beta value. So beta value is the sensitivity of the stock to be hedged, that is steel, to the change in value of the index. It is an indication of volatility of the stock with reference to the movement of index. Number two, it is also equal to the number of units of index futures required to hedge 1 unit of the stock. Number three, higher beta or lower beta value is not the sole factor determining the choice of the cross hedge. If, however, the transaction costs are higher and a low beta index may be preferable. Correlation. Choice of the perfect cross hedge should be based on the correlation between the price of the stock to be hedged and the index used to be cross hedged. High the correlation with the index, better the cross hedge. Beta versus correlation. Number one, an index which is higher correlated with the stock to be hedged bound be preferable over an index with a lower correlation, where two indexes carries the same beta index. One with the higher correlation should be preferred. Number three, where two index carries the same correlation, index with lower beta may be preferable. So evaluation of different ideas. Over here, beta of T limited with the relative index would be the Nifty it is 0.8, infrastructure 1.1, and steel 1.3, and bank which is 1. Correlation of steel with the index should be 0.6, infrastructure it is 0.8, and steel it is 0.6, and the bank it's 0.3. Then we have the number of units which is 1000, 500, 1000 and 1250. Notice that the Nifty versus iron and steel index through both has the same correlation. Beta with effect from Nifty is nearer to 1 than beta versus to iron and steel index. Therefore, Nifty edge over iron and steel index. So the conclusion would be, therefore, the Prithvi investment should prefer to cross hedge using infrastructure index. So here we can, while checking here, the most highest should be chosen. Most highest correlation of TL limited with the relative index should be chosen. So when we analyze here, it is better to go ahead with infrastructure index. Now the course of action would be Prithvi is longer in cash market, that is buy in the cash market. Therefore, it should take the opposite position in the future market of infrastructure index activity. It should sell infrastructure index futures. Therefore, it should enter into a future contract for selling infrastructure index futures after a specific period. Number of contract, that is number of infrastructure contract to be sold. Now the hedge ratio would be, so the calculation of contract would be hedge ratio multiplied by the units of spot position required for hedging divided by unit of one future contract in index. So it would be, the hedge ratio is 1.1 into 25,000 is the unit divided by 500 units. So 1.1 into 50, which gives you 55 future contracts. So the Bharat should sell 55 infrastructure index futures to accomplish this task. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you are clear with this example. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe.